Alright, time to continue with EXAPUNKS. Oh, I just have a meeting. Is that right? I guess because I spent a lot of time doing the hack match and stuff. Okay, so we're gonna start by just a cutscene.
Got bad news. The farm was raided.
Uh,
The cops hauled off the equipment, the sheep and the pigs, the whole thing.
Sheep and the pigs?
It's a real shame. It was a lot of work to genetically modify those animals.
Oh.
They'll probably get cold, too. Sad.
So is that it then? If there's no more medication, I can't slow the spread of the phage. I'll be finished
This might
soon.
not be the end of the story, though. The people I work with, they're looking to get their hands on the real deal now. There's a shipment going out soon, and let's just say, a lot of people with better resources than you or me want these meds. There's gonna be fireworks.
Nivas pauses for a moment to study my face.
So, here's the offer. If you help us grab that shipment, we'll let you buy some of it. Market price. I
Oh
know
my God.
it's a lot higher than before, but it's your only choice if you still want it. Your part should be easy, too. That is, if I understand what you do correctly. Just cut some power. Snip, snip. We'll take care of the rest. I'll send you the details. You can decide then. See ya.
Ooh. Time to commit some crimes. Any of you check out this digital library project? Digitized books you can get online. Nice. I have. It's a good resource. Needs more books, though. Imagine that. All books online and freely available. A digital utopia. Maybe if they keep it accessible. It's a non-profit. Sure, I'm just saying. You never know what a guy who thinks he can make a buck will do. Huh. Cut the power to a specific municipal area as part of a pharmacological heist. Wow. Interesting. Alright, well, let's do it, I guess. This is something like a heist, isn't it? It is a heist. Didn't imagine such a major operation, not including you. There are 3 separate teams. Whoever put this together has some serious resources. Guess that's why it costs so much. Don't worry, I'm working on the money part. You just do your thing. Okay. Locate the 2 hosts with the specific host names, file 300, those 2, which correspond to the target power grid substations. Okay. When you found them, cut the power by writing the value of 0 to power. For more information, see Network Exploration Geographic Information Systems in the 2nd issue. Now, I mean, I feel like I might have already looked at that. So I'm just gonna open up the book the copy I have, and just see if that's actually gonna give me any new information. Because I think I did a very similar looking one to this. I think it was like where I made a convenience store get like a really high rating. But let me just see here. Network Exploration Geographic Information System. Yeah. I think so, because this is the same compass setup and all that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So there's not really anything to show in the booklet, so I'll just try doing this thing. I guess, yeah, the substations that need the power cut are different every time, so I'll need to find them. So what? Is there any sort of... I don't think there's any sort of like pattern to these though, as far as I can tell, because this is like WZZ, this is WHX, W89, but there's also just like J's randomly. Like, I don't see a pattern, and they change every time. Okay. So I need to find it. So I know there is an instruction host. Copy the name of the current host into the specified register. So I think that's what I need to do. I probably just need to like wander around until I run into the host I'm looking for. I'm thinking I'll just make two bots so that and one gets each of these. So Yeah, I'll just do that. So I'll say this one grabs that file. And then the weird thing is, like, this host, or copy the name of the current host into the specified register. So I'm kind of wondering if I can, because what register would I put that in? Because I need to keep track of what I'm looking for along the way. And if I put it in like the T register, I'm gonna need to like compare if I'm in the right register, so no, I can't do that. I could carry around a file, but then I would have to bring the file back, so that doesn't seem very good. So maybe I need one bot just to send like a global. I guess I could have like a bot just like replicate a bot that just goes along with the other one, and it could just keeps communicating which one we're looking for while the other one like checks. That could work, I guess. So let me just try it with this. So I'll say like grab 300, copy F to X, and then drop link 800, and then we'll replicate to like I don't know, I'll just say copy or whatever, just because I can't think of what it would be right now. And what I'm thinking is, so this bot is gonna have CNL in its name. I'm gonna also have to go through all of these somehow, which is kind of weird because we start in the middle. It'd be better if we started like at a corner, because then I could just think of it like a snaking pattern. This is a bit more awkward because we've started here. Excuse me. Let me just double check if there's anything useful on this page. I don't think so. It's like 2 pages and they're really short. Yeah, no, it's nothing. Like, I think I have to use that host instruction to do anything here. Yeah, okay. So I'm just trying to think of the best way to go through this, because yeah, that's really annoying. Like, what would be a good way to navigate through this whole thing? There's no pattern to it, and I don't want to make some like crazy snaking pattern. Like, there is a way to like snake around the whole thing, but that would just be really tedious. I guess I could do that. I'm just wondering if I could do it like with a loop or something. Like, maybe if I make it like as soon as it goes in here, just move here, and then I just say go up, 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 up. Well, I don't know, because I can't like test if there's something there without just finding out and then that bot dying, which is like an option, but it's not great. Ah, man, this is so weird. It feels like it should be not too bad, but I just want to do it in a nicer way than the most horrible way I can think of, where I like just have to manually write link here, then 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 here, and so on, like some sort of snake pattern. I just don't know how else I would approach this. Because I don't see, I never understood how I could do like a loop where it lets me travel everywhere. Even if I started at the corner, like what would I say? Like keep linking up until you can't. Well, how would I know if I can't? And then once I stop, then what do I have to say? Like go over here, but now I have to keep linking down, and then it just seems like there's too much like change in commands I would have to do, so it's just not like it wouldn't be worth creating a loop almost. Ah, that's so annoying. I just want to do this one, but it's like I feel like there's only like one really horrible way to approach it that I can think of. Man. Is there, there's, yeah, and there's no sort of pattern. Maybe I could, the only other thing maybe is like, oh, maybe I just send out, maybe I send out a few bots and they like get into every single column and then they just each go up or something like that. But then I would need them to check for against two different ones. And how would that even work? Because then I would have to say like they all kind of start doing different things, and then they can all just move up and share what host they're in. But because they have to share what host they're in, oh my god, why is this the worst thing ever? I guess I could do 2 waves of that. It's a little weird though. That's still really tedious. Man, why is this one stumping me like so badly? Alright, I think I'm gonna do like a very manual search. I think I'll do like send a bot in. Yeah, I'll just. Okay. Okay, so I think I'll just have this one guy here, and he won't even drop this or anything. All he's gonna do is get that first value, and then make a well, the copy actually can be made straight away, and also it makes me question whether it should even be a copy, but I guess I would need to repeat the process. Okay, so I think, yeah, and I'll say like this is like the searcher or something, and then yeah, I know why it doesn't work. So I think what I'll do is the searcher, I think like I just want them to start in a spot and then go up a few times. But what's the best way? Because like I want him to like start here and then do this and then do this and then do this and then do this until they find the right thing. So, because like I'm just thinking, if I say like link 800, they'll end up, or actually, I mean, I guess I'll need to, the first 800 will just bring them in, but so I guess I'll need 3 of these. Then they'll end up here, and then like I'll have them look through all those, whatever. But once that's done, do I want to say like reset, get another one going, or should I just have this searcher just literally go through every single thing and just write like a million lines? Because Link 800 that many times. That's so annoying. If I started in a corner, this would be like 10 times easier. I mean, I guess I could always just like have them start in that corner by getting them there, and then once they're there, just saying, okay, do I need to move over, or do I just go straight up and check everything along the way? Okay, so then I would be like mark loop, or I'll just say, so this will be more just like corner. This is to get it in the corner, get a replicated bot in the corner. And then once it's in the corner, I'll have a loop, and that loop will just be, or like this will be the search, I guess. So it'll keep going up. Well, okay, well before it searches, I would want to say, do I need to go to the right? And I go to the right based on like some sort of count, I guess. So I'm trying to think of what the best way to do that would be. Because maybe if I need to add one every time to the value after it finishes the search, then still thinking about this. Just thinking of like different ways to approach it, because yeah, I don't know, even that whole thing where it's like if I counted how many times I need to move over, that would be really annoying. Wait, maybe I just want a bot to go to every one of these and just make another replica, like the replica bot makes a replica, and all those replicas need to do is just go up. That could work, I guess. Okay. But then, but when, but I need to do it one at a time, because like, the whole thing is if it finds out that, yeah, ugh, God, why is this really painful. Host R, copy the name of the current host. Yeah, so I can, like, the only way to do that host R thing, I think, like I can do host X, copies home into that. I can do host T, copies home into that. That works, but I can't use host F, right? No, you can't do that. If you're holding a file, you can. Okay, and then can I do host F? I can send the host name to global register. And then I guess, but would I want to do that? Because then what? It's like, the whole point is like the bot that's in the host should check probably if, yeah, should check if that's the right host just against, I don't know, but they can't check against it because you have to write the host name somewhere. And the only place I could, I mean, I could, but I don't want to bring files in because I have to leave no trace, and I can't just delete a file. No, I can delete the currently held file. Oh. So maybe I do want to do that? Maybe I just want to say the bot that's looking for the right host will hold a file with the host name in it, which is just the file I start with anyways, and just copy the host into X. So I'll say like host X, and then check if, yeah, okay, that would work actually. Okay, so wait, let's do it that way instead. So let's say grab 3. Oh, and it's actually, oh wait, no, if I replicate, I know we're not holding the file. But I can, I can make a new file and write whatever I want into it. So oh man, this is still really annoying. God, what is... I don't know why this is so hard. Okay, I gotta start fresh, I think, first of all, because I'm really... I'm not able to come up with anything at the moment, which is not good. I don't want to have to do this the snake way, because I could, and it would just be awful. It would just be like the longest, you know, I would have like the biggest size ever. And actually there's a limit. Oh no, that's just for the leaderboard, okay. Right? That's just for the leaderboard. Yeah, I think it would still work though. It'd still count as a victory. So, oh, one thing I guess oh, you know what? I just thought about it. What if I had a bot go in there and then they send out one bot in either direction? Ah, that could work. Okay, so just to show what I'm saying, what if I said link 800 and then replicate left, replicate right, and then left, or sorry, mark left goes link 800, blah blah blah, like, and then mark right goes link 802, link 802, and I'm just gonna put halts in just for now, just so it doesn't do any extra stuff, just to show what I mean, because I think if I do that, yeah, it would search that whole thing, and all I would need to do is just say, so this part, so I would just say like, replicate up, or no, sorry, let me say, or actually what's weird is it's like, that's part of it, so it'd be like, mark up, and then once it does all that, before it halts, I'll say, like, jump up. Oh, wait, what happened there? Oh, wait, that halt right now is also not doing anything, but, wait, shouldn't that have worked? Oh, because the first one's link 800. Okay, yeah, so actually, sorry, so it'd have to be link 800, and then mark, that's annoying, like, because that's 801, but I don't want it to go 801 initially, so I guess I would have to say, like, the first time is not part of it. It would just, like, do all that, and then it goes into this part where we go like link 801. I'm just trying to think if there's... Oh, I could actually... Oh wait, hold on. Let me go back. Because it's so similar that I want to reuse it, so I could say like link 801, and then I don't know, just be like mark first or something. I feel like this just makes it easier for me, because then it just skips that first one the very first time, but otherwise, yeah. So that's pretty good. So that sends an EXA to every single cell. And then I would just need to be checking every single cell. But this is the weird part, because I need to sorry, I'm just trying to like mess around with the keyboard. I don't get why that's F4. That's like, it's really inconvenient key for me to press. Yeah, I was trying to just like repeat it over and over so I could think about it. Anyway, so I need all those bots when they're in the cell to like get the host name and then check it against both of these, and then if it is one of those, I need it to send a signal to that power thing, and then it can just stop. Or no, well, so that's the thing, because like if I'm checking both, I would need to still go to every single one, but checking both is kind of annoying, so I'm wondering if like I could instead do it one at a time. And how would that work? I guess the bot that's like the one that's moving up along the way could be the one, like XA could just be the one recording or like holding on to which one we're currently looking for. So like CNL, and then the bot that's out will just like do a search, like see if the cell it's in is CNL, and if it's not, just keep going. Because we would say like host X, and then I could say like test if X is the same as M. Because I just to make sure, I can't say like test host X or test host equals X or something. Is that? No. Yeah, that's not a... Yeah, that needs to be a register. Okay, fair enough. So... yeah, I think I'm gonna do it like one at a time then. I could actually bring the file with me. No, but then I would have to like say go up, 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 and then somehow I'd have to say like now turn around and do the same thing. I mean, all that would really entail is changing that link 801 to a link 803, but to have it loop that first thing a few times and then suddenly loop it in a different thing is a little tricky. It's a lot to balance. So I think I'll just say... I think I'll just do this. Do I do it twice, or do I just have each bot check against both? I think I could do that actually. So then okay, so then I think I would want to... Okay, so let's do this. So then I'll say first grab 300, then we link into there, and then we start. And I think what I'll do is I'll say replicate left, and now this guy, he's gonna he's gonna copy. So let me actually like make some room here just so we're gonna copy F to M to send out like, hey, check if, like the one in here, check if we're in the right one. But also I need to check this one, so actually how do I do that? Should I do that at the start oh, I should do it in the markup, I guess. No, but I don't do that the very first time. Oh, I guess I could do it up here. Okay, wait, so I could say, I mean, it's annoying because I guess if I find one of these, I don't need to check for it anymore. But I feel like that might be more annoying to like have to think about how that would work. So I might just end up checking all of them. But yeah, that's what's making me wonder whether I should somehow find a way to search all of them once and then search all of them again. Once for CNL and once for PY0. But is that really necessary? Okay, well if I say link here and then I want the bot that's there to check, I guess I would say test. Oh wait, no, because first I would have to put the host name into X and then test if X equals F. If it does, then I need to do something. So I'll say like T jump over, or no, I'll just say turn off. Or yeah, it's weird. I need to like, or I guess I would say T jump. Or I would say F jump continue, but if it didn't continue, I would say copy -1 or I think is it 0 or -1? 0. Copy 0 to power, and then this would be the continue point. But that's me just testing the first value in the file CNL. So I would also want to check the second one, and that's just where it seems really annoying that I would have to do. Oh, I guess I could say test if X equals F. But then it's like I would want to like test that a second time. That's weird. I can't, there's no like or, like test if this is this or this, right? Not really, I don't think. Okay. So I guess I could say do I want to do the test twice? Yeah, see, that's why it seems really annoying to do the test twice every time. That's why I think maybe I should do the thing where it's like I send the bot one bot. I would send it in once with just CNL, and then I send it another time with PY0. And also, like, if we find the right value, we would just stop right there. So actually, I could just say, like, halt, even. Because we wouldn't need to look for anything else, so that's nice. But how would I don't know if I could get it to halt if it was one of the left or right bots that found it, because... yeah, like, I think once I send those out, I'll just be, like... sending them, because they won't be holding the file, I don't think I want them to hold the file. So I think I'll be sending them the name to look for over global. It would be kind of nicer if they were holding the file, I guess, but I'm trying to think, because, God, this one is really annoying. So now it's there. And it copied PYO into the global register. Oh, we'll see, it copied the second one in, but, oh, could I somehow, maybe I could do this. Okay, so maybe I could actually avoid the guy that's the main guy from having to check this. Like I wouldn't have to do all this stuff if I just say like the left one checks it instead. And then maybe I could get away with let me just think, because then because then I could say replicate left, and like before it links over I would have the new bot check, and that would be like I mean, it seems a little silly, but I guess because XA will be holding, we'll have CNL, I can just say the bot that's in there, check if the, we'll write the host down in your X register. And then if it's, and then test if X is what's in the global, I guess. That seems weird still. Because I could have them make their own file with the value in it, I guess, so then they wouldn't have to use global at all. I could just say like, would that be better if I like brought this over and then just make a replica, have him make his own file, and copy the value that we're looking for into that file, so then it would just have to go around, check if the host that it's in has the right thing in it. Because it just seems better to not crowd the global thing if I can help it, because then I could just keep going. Okay, so what if I do that? Then it would be like mark left, and then this would be make. I just say make, actually. And I would have to... Oh, okay, wait. So before I make, I could say, or before I replicate it, I could say copy F into X so that the replica will have that in there, and then I would just say copy X to F. Okay, so then, right, so like CNL in there, it makes a replica. The replica has CNL in here, but it'll make a file, and it'll copy that value into the file. and then once it goes, it'll like have that to check against. Now I'm almost wondering if I should just have a bot, like a single thing where like the bot just goes make a copy that goes left, a copy that goes up, and a copy that goes right, and then each of those bots do the same thing as they make a copy that goes left, up, and right. But then the only problem is like there would be a lot of overlap, and also I think it would like maybe never end, because there'd be one that goes left and makes one right, and one that goes right and makes one left. So yeah, that doesn't work. So I think I kind of need to do it the way I'm doing it. Yeah, like... Alright, so... I guess I could... I mean, I could have it... No, it's so much nicer to just have it, the one value in there. So I think I'll say send it with that one value in. And see, actually, there's something nice to this, because then I could say copy f to x, make the left replica. And then I would say copy f to x, that's the second value, make the right replica. I could also just say do the left one again, I guess. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, I'll just say like do the left one again. And then after that, seek -2, go back to the start. Wow, I actually wrote -1. Seek -2, and then copy f to x, replicate right, copy f to x, replicate right, and then finally it can jump up and do that. Now right now I don't have it checking its own thing, so I could either do that at the start or the end. But I'll just ignore that for now, because that'll just be, but like, so that'll make it so, yeah, that works out. Oh, I need them to, okay, but I haven't even set that up yet, but that should, oh, okay, yeah, and write would need to like write down the file name and all that stuff, but, ooh, and then why did it not work? Oh, because I should have said, after you do that, seek -2. So it does that, sends those out, and then does that, sends those out, and then does that. Okay, cool. Okay, I think I'm gonna get there now. Without doing an insanely painful thing. It's gonna be at least a little bit of a looping thing. But there's still a lot, unfortunately. This seems like very repetitive, but it's way easier to just send it out with the one value it needs in there. I mean, I guess I could say... Wait, couldn't I say copy f into x, copy f into t? Wait, let me see, does that work? Oh, that's actually pretty good. Because then I would only need to do it once. Yeah, I like that actually. So then... seek -2, and then t, and then the left would just say make copy x into f, copy t into f. Ah, that's pretty good. Okay. So like this one. Oh, and then actually, because I have both of those things, I would just say replicate one on the left, replicate one for the right. I don't have to seek and redo that all. Ah, that's even better. But I would see, oh, okay. So this is okay. I'm starting to get something that's pretty good now, I think. Hold on. Took me a while, but I think I'm getting there. Okay. So let's just focus on the one that's going to the left first. It's going to make, put those values in a thing. I mean, I guess I could, just to give it some space, I would just say like link 800 first. Just so that, I don't know. I don't think I like need the room, but just so it's like, let's go over, create the file, put the stuff in the file. That's what it's doing here. Because I can't copy a file, unfortunately. I can't just say like make a duplicate of that file. I would do that if I could, because that's basically what I'm essentially doing anyways. But as far as I know, you can't do that. If you replicate, you don't get the file. You don't also replicate the file. So anyway, so it's gonna have those. Oh, the only thing is I don't want it to make it every time, but I want it to kind of do the same thing twice, where it moves over. Yeah, so I guess actually that's a reason why I wouldn't want to do that, because then there'll be a loop here, like mark left loop, and then so the left loop is link to 800. Oh, sorry, also, I think I would want to say seek -2. But yeah, link 800, and then test, or, okay, and this is where I would have to say host x, test x equals f. And then I can just have this, like, one thing that it gets sent to, where if it's false, you just continue. Or, well, no, I guess that's just how it would have to work, right? If it's false, continue. See, that's a little bit unfortunate, because I have to test and then test again. Or no, I guess that would work, right? Oh, no, because I was thinking if I test and it's true, I basically just need to turn it off. But because I'm checking for both of these values, it would need to continue through anyways, because we know that, like, the left one here, if it finds that that's CNL, oh, that's funny, I didn't even notice that was POI, but if we test and that's CNL, we would turn it off, but we would still need to go over here and check if this was PYO, so, like, yeah, so I think, like, I could have it say, like, once you test it, if it's true, go somewhere where, like, I just send it somewhere else in the code where it's just, like, copy 0 to power, but then I would have to go back and continue with everything anyway, so it's not really, like, if it's true, do this totally separate thing. I think I want to say, if it's false, just continue like normal, but hey, if it wasn't false, just also copy 0 into power. But then continue would be like right here. And then, see, the unfortunate thing is it has to do that kind of like twice. So it would have to, and I don't know how I would get around that, because it has to test it. That overwrites the thing in T, and it's kind of just like, what can I do about that? The only way I can find out if I'm in the right one is by testing. And once I test, the T value is only there for a second, and if I test again, it's like overwrites the last T value. I can't check two things at once, as far as I can think of. So yeah, I think I would want to say like test if x equals f. If it's not, then just continue. If it was, make sure to turn that one off. But now that we continue, test x equals f again. And then I kind of need to do the same thing twice, which is annoying. The only way I could see getting around this again is if I only copied one of the values from the file and then sent it over, but I don't know if that's actually better. I guess I could... Could I do another replica thing? Well, but then I would have to... If I do like another replica, that starts to get really confusing, because it's like... Because then like the replica... Ugh. Man, it's like hard to keep track of this. What's even going on with the left one anyway? Why'd that take so long? So it puts that there, tests if that is equal. Because it wasn't, we just continue. It's like, I kind of just want to do that test again, but... Oh wait, hold on. If I, say like mark test, and then I say, if it's false, jump back to test. I have to look at this one. If it's... Because then it's like we test that, false, we test it again. It actually gets true that time, so we would make that one go off. Oh, wait. Did it just... Wait, so when it goes offline, the bot that's in it just like dies instantly? Oh. Oh, great. I didn't know that was gonna happen. Oh, man. So then... Let me just do this with one where that wouldn't happen, just because I want to see, like, if my idea is right, that it would test, and then test again. And then, yeah, once it can't test, it just dies, so that's kind of good. Oh, but the only problem is the file would be there, and I need to get rid of it, so I would need to, like... yeah, so I can't just like test until it fails, because I would leave a file behind. See, I thought that was actually going to be pretty nice, but no. Also, this is annoying with the whole thing of if it goes offline, it's just gone all of a sudden. Oh my god, why is this one? This one's gonna be like the hardest. I'm definitely not doing anything else today, but this one. Cause now I have to figure out how that's gonna work. It's like I guess I need to get all the bots out and then test. So like. I guess I could just say replicate it to the left. I'm almost wondering if I should do something where it's like the one that I send to the left, just make it go up and left over and over, and the one on the right, just make it go up and right over and over. Cause the way it's gonna work right now, I think, is I would have to Replicate left and right. Oh my god. Replicate one for the left. And then this guy right here, he would have to like move over and then start doing his own tests in there. Or sorry, he would have to replicate and then start doing his own tests in there. So that's doable, I guess. I'm wondering if I say like if I said right, like yeah, after linking 800, if I say replicate left loop again, does this work? Oh, it does, I think. So then oh, it's just not holding the file though, right? Yeah. Which is annoying. Because then it doesn't really work. But the one that did end up over here, this guy, he does have the 2 in there, so I'm wondering if I can test what's in the T register. Like, is that a thing I can do? Do I even need to make a file? Like, I want to see if I say, like, if you, like, I could even literally just say copy F into T. I want to see if I say right here, test T, or sorry, oh wait, no, because I would have to get the host name and then test it. But to get the host name, I would have to put it somewhere, and I don't want to put it in the M register because I can't read from my own M register, I don't think. M register controls an X's message passing functionality. When an EXA writes to the M register, the value will be stored in the X's outgoing message slot until another EXA reads from the M register. Yeah. So it's like I kind of need to have them holding a file. But what I could do is say, or yeah, I could say not replicate left loop, but just to the left, so it'd go there again. Does that work? Sort of. I just would have to, I would have to be careful because, like, if I go back to the other one, if this is the right one. Oh, that actually was fast enough. Okay. So that's good. Okay, so that might work actually. 'Cause that's so much easier, just say replicate left and do the same stuff. So I really don't need that halt anymore. But I do need it. Oh wait, so yeah, the issue is though, is it's gonna, like, that's gonna replicate, make, and then go over, and then this one, it replicates whatever, but I mean, like, if it fails to go over, I need it to, I don't want it to leave the file behind. So I don't want it to. I can't have this endless thing where just once you hit a dead end, just break, because I need it to delete the file. So I don't think I can do that. Actually, I yeah, replicate left. I can't just do that. So maybe when I replicate one to the left. It's like I want to do it like again there. But I also need it to do the thing where it's like it tests if both of these are there, and if neither are. Yeah, see, because like if it tests and found that, that's great, but I still need it to like and it turns it off. That's great, but I still need it to check this one eventually. So that's kind of part of the issue of like I think the only way I really reasonably will get there is if I sent another replica out before testing if this one's correct. I mean, yeah, because what else could I do? If I test and I find that I have to turn the power off, could I like say, okay, before you turn the power off, do this, maybe? So I could say like, test if x equals the next thing in the file. If it doesn't, check it again. But see, like, it's gonna reach it, like, right now, like, if I do this, the problem is, like, it would check and then die with the file there. So that's because I just have it stuck in this loop where once it can't check. So, like, that's actually not very good. So yeah, F jump test. I mean, I could just say like F jump test 2 and then test x equals f again, and then say like if that is the right one, then I would turn it off. But if it's not, so right now we're copying 0 to power. and that just shuts it down. Maybe I could say like, okay, maybe I could say test if x equals. Just thinking here. Maybe I could have it do a sort of loop here where I say like test x equals f. No. Test x equals f, and then, man, it's hard to like keep this all straight in my head what I want it to do, but I want to test if the host name is equal to the first one here. And then if it is, I want to turn it off. So what I was thinking is I would say like, that would just be like skip to the end or something. So this would actually be an end, but then if not, then I just like test it a second time. And then it's at the end now. And then at the end, I would say, if we didn't find anything, or, because if we didn't find anything, well, either way we should continue over to the left, but if we found something we have to turn it off. So maybe like, maybe mark end, like at the end we say replicate another one like that, and then we can wipe the file that we have. Okay, I just want to see how this looks. So that's testing. So it wiped the file that it had, and see, like, because then I'm thinking if it does all that, it would wipe the file, and then the last thing it would do is either turn off that thing or just halt. But now I'm wondering if I should say if I should do that replicate left as soon as I get there. But then that whole link 800 thing. I'm wondering if I put replicate left here, and then just when it gets the end, oh man, I'm still trying to figure this out. And then when it gets the end, have it wipe whatever it's holding. Well, no, once it gets to the end, then I would say like T-jump, like yeah, if we are turning it off, then we turn it off, so like off, and that would actually be the same no matter what, so I could even just like have mark off, copy 0 to power. But if it doesn't turn it off, then I would say like a wipe loop where I say wipe, grab, ooh. The only thing is, like, I would just want it to grab whatever file it can, but you can't do that. You have to say grab the file with a specified ID. I don't think copy the ID of the held file into the specified register. No, because I was thinking maybe like I could just if it's at the end here and there was that extra one. Okay, well, I don't think that quite works, but I just want to see what happens here. So like. Yeah. Wait, was that supposed to turn it off, or was that just some weird... Oh yeah, that was just... It's like the main issue is like that. It's trying to link 800 and it can't, so it just dies. That's why I don't want to say replicate left until what? I don't know. I don't really know how to do that because it's very convenient to have it like just go over, but I can't just have it die if it doesn't work, because then it would leave the file behind. And also, I think that makes it so this is, it would turn it off. But yeah, but how could I prevent that? We wipe the value, or we wipe the file that we're holding, but I would only want to, I'm using the file to test if the host I'm in is the one, so I would first have to do those tests before I wipe the file. So if I do the tests and then wipe the file, wow, I'm still stuck on this. Does that? It's like I don't want it to replicate left where I am replicating left. I think that's part of the issue. Like maybe I just, can I somehow just get it to be like, just go twice, just go once and then again? Is that doable? Maybe. Like if I say replicate left. Yeah, I guess if I do it like, or let me just see here. So, oh yeah, the problem is like I have to replicate left before I get rid of the stored values in here. So it's like I want to do all of that stuff. So, oh, I guess I could say, oh, okay, I guess I could say do this all seek -2 and then wait, hold on. So it's does all that stuff, and then once it's ready, it's like I want it to do that all again. Huh. Yeah, I think what I was thinking is like I would say, oops, I would say link 800, then just like get it to go, so I do all that stuff, link 800, I'm holding the file, and then it's like just do the same exact thing you did. So yeah, like, but with a copy. So oh, so I guess I could say something like replicate left 2, which is kind of annoying. But left 2 would just be, okay, and then I would just say jump left loop, and then mark left 2, it just does this stuff, but doesn't do a replicate. I think that would at least work. It's kind of not great, but I think it would work. Oh, but it wasn't fast enough. So I think that's maybe a reason why I would want to say the first thing you do is link over and then make all that stuff, and then this thing doesn't. So then I think that might help. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, but then this one as well would just link 800. So it seems silly that these two are nearly identical, but I just couldn't think of another way to do it. Okay, so that seems to actually work now. Oh my god. Okay. So I think this is almost looking good. This is all the left stuff here. And then I want to just kind of copy all of this, put it here. This mark off thing is just like, it could literally go anywhere, so I'm just gonna like put it at the very end. But all these lefts are instead gonna be right now. And right 2 and right loop, right 2, right loop, right loop. Oh wait, I say jump left loop there, but I guess I don't need that, just like I don't need this. And then, oh, I guess I'll say test R and test L or something. Wait. Oh, I guess I don't need that at all, actually. And then I do need the mark end thing, so that'll be end R and that'll be end L. Okay. Oh, so why was... Oh, right, because I copied everything and I need this to be a link 802 instead. Okay. It's looking pretty good, but I still need to test all these. Yeah, so I just need to figure that out, and then it'll be good. Okay. So copies those, replicates those. I guess I need it to do a thing where it sends a replica up before it tests its own thing, actually. So I wouldn't say jump up, but I would say like replicate up. So this is gonna probably be an issue, but after I say replicate up, then I could test my own thing, and I would just say host R. basically I just need to do this stuff. Or sorry, not host R, host X and all this stuff. Actually, aren't these... Oh, this is kind of the same for all of them, I guess. But I'll yeah, mark, because host X... yeah, these are the same for all. So wouldn't this just be like... off test, I guess? Like, so maybe I could just send them all to that. Like, just say jump to off test. Because that's really what is happening. And then I could just say, actually, you just go to off test, and I would need to say it here. And I'm just gonna put it here just so that I don't have to worry about that if I move it around. But then I wouldn't need this whole thing. Okay, so now I just need to figure out what's going on here, because replicate up. Oh, wait, what happened there? No, oh, no file is held. Oh, because it didn't actually have, didn't make another file, so... But that's okay, because I would actually just, I guess, say like mark up and then start with by making it and stuff like that. So I think I would actually just have that be whatever it is, and up would be like these ones are, where it goes link 801, makes that, does all that stuff. And probably replicates up, but this is gonna kind of break. Yeah. Wait. Oh, also, what happened there? Because it was supposed to. Oh, I needed to go to like mark first, actually. So I was replicate first, I guess. Oh wait, what? So. See, where's this XA2 thing? So it made that, copied the right things in and all that. Oh, but I needed to link 801 and then, or replicate. Oh, I see. Because I need it to... Oh, I see. So so like that's fine for the first one, but then every time after for like XA2, yeah, link data one. And then it made it all. And is XA right now? What is XA doing? It should be like, okay, yeah, it's just doing all that stuff. So let me just see that again. So then XA2 is copying the things down into its own file. And then if I say replicate first, that doesn't work because I need it to actually also link 801. So I guess... Okay, so I guess that is the thing where I would say like jump first and then just like mark up link 801. But oh wait, yeah, this is confusing, because if I don't want it to say replicate first, I would want to say replicate. I don't even know what to call this. We'll just say like start. Because, yeah, and then so the first time it does that, and then I would say replicate. Oh, why is it saying replicate up and replicate first? Because it needs to replicate up. That's where it goes up one, makes all the stuff. But then I need it to like jump here? Is that right? Maybe I just needed to say, oh god, this just got really confusing. Oh no. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me wind it back to this. So it's doing all that, sends out one to the left and right. Then I need to replicate, and then that guy can test. So the replica went immediately to this part where it links, makes a copy of the file, goes back to the start of the file, and then now that it's like that, I think, oh god, so where is it? So now that it's done all that, I basically want it to do, I think, do I say jump first? Maybe I say jump first. Maybe that's where I got it wrong. Yeah, I think that's where I got it wrong. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, jeez. That was so hard. The activity's good, but wait, what the heck? So I got perfect activity, but apparently there's probably an easier way to do that with more activity. I'll take it. Oh my god. That was so brutal. I'm sure I could clean some of this stuff up. Like, okay, just to make it a little nicer, I'll put this off test here. And, you know, there we go. Yeah, like, but I don't know. I mean, like, what? Mark up. Yeah. Is left 2 and right 2? Yeah, they're the same thing. Or no, they're not, because they have a different link thing there. Yeah, so that, I guess I could say link, and then I could say, like, jump to... Oh, I could say, like, I could say this is where it jumps to... Wait, hold on, before I start screwing with this. Wait, just to make sure this still works, yeah. Let me make a copy of this. So before I start screwing with that, so I could, the only difference is this link 800 thing, so I could say, yeah, because it needs to replicate to left 2, where the first thing it does is link, yeah, that. But then I could just say jump to off test, yeah, and then this is the off test for all of, like, that would be this start of the off test for all of them, so I could just do that there. Is that right? Oh wait, and then I don't need the jump off test, obviously. And then I would say, let's see, and then I would just delete all that. Oh, and then jump to off. Does that work? Because I think that, yeah, that screws, that leaves so many files. Because I just noticed, like, this is jumping to off test, but you know, I can't. I'm done with that. Looks like the heist went flawlessly. Congratulations, now a criminal cartel will sell the medication you helped steal back to you for not much less than market price. Oh well, at least they'll let you buy it from them. Now that this is over with, I have a question. Is theft morally acceptable in situations like this? Yeah. True, your life is on the line. Maybe that makes it right. Processing. Let's continue. Cilium Wolf yawns. Tired? Yeah, long day. Me too. I know it's off topic, but some stuff in life has been hard lately. Nothing big, but like trying to figure things out. I'll be okay. Don't worry about me. Everyone went idle. Oh no, poor guy. Yeah, I'm not doing any more right now. That's where I'm calling it. That's probably gonna be the longest video, even though I only did one. Thanks if you watched, and see ya.